Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 25th episode of AMO Wrestling. Coming to the ring first in our matchup here, Leon Stark. Now Leon, much like his opponent, didn't really have much luck at external conflict. But that is set to change here tonight as both men have an opportunity to qualify for the World War X match. Yes, that's right. Both men will have an opportunity to gain one of those 5 spots. We will get into that in a little more detail shortly, but our next competitor in this match, making his debut at External Conflict, is Coda Riley. Coda, of course, made his debut against Chandler Finch in a losing effort, hoping he can bounce back here tonight against Leon Stark, of course. I want to get off to a somewhat decent record. Chandler Finch has kind of, been able to get back on track at the expense of Coda Riley. Leon Stark looking to do the same. But, you're making your debut in a company. You don't want to necessarily be, that guy that everyone looks to get a cheap win. Both men poised for competition. Leon starts off with a headlock soon. Take down. Working the head early on. A Pele kick there by Leon Stark. Grabbing him by the feet now. Oh, and we got a wheelbarrow bulldog by Leon Stark. As I mentioned earlier, this is a qualifying match for the World War X match. That major 11-man gauntlet. Competitors, we will have, this is the first of 2 qualifying matches we have here tonight. The next match will also be a qualifying match, as we have 2 debuts looking to make an immediate impact for AMO. I'd also like to announce that out of the 5 representatives from AMO Wrestling, 1 has already been selected. That man is Eddie J. Eddie, of course, beating Leon at External Conflict. He's been really trying to put his stake up there, make his name known. He's been working to his advantage, much like the offense that Leon has been kind of dishing out recently, sending him to the outside now. It's Leon tonight making a decision. See if he pays. And yes, the suicide dive to the outside by Leon Stark. Taking out Coda. Coda, however, is trying to capitalize. Tornado kick, however, neutralizes that effort for the moment. However, sending Leon back in the ring. Getting in some offense of his own now. Sending him over to the corner. Following up with some of the major punches. But Stark with another Hurricane Rana. Kip up there from Coda. After taking so much damage, still able to kick up there. Doesn't get the count. Goes for the kick there. reversing back and forth. Kota just trying to get in a better position. Tossing it back in the ring is Kota. In some situations, I kind of feel bad for Kota in the sense that you come in, you have your first two matches against just two people who are looking, and another Pele kick by Leon Stark, who are just looking so heavily to make that impact, to get back on the right track. Well, you're just trying to get your footing in a company. But again, Leon Stark possibly setting up. You see the double kicks, the warning shots. Going for the pin now. 1, 2, no, kick out there by Kota O'Reilly. But Stark able to catch him real quick and lost equilibrium. That could be it there, ladies and gentlemen, as it's 1, 2, 3 count, and Leon Stark will be moving ahead in some ways. I'm not fully surprised. This match is something that Leon has wanted ever since this matchup was announced. We'll finally get his opportunity later on, joining the man who beat him in external conflict in that match. And as the warning shot sounded tonight, they might have just been more than just warning shots for Kota. Those might be warning shots for any of the other 10 men in that matchup. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we get into our next matchup. And if you know many names here in wrestling, you know this man's last name very well. But he is here to make you know him just as well. Making his AMO Wrestling debut, we have Bobby Blackwell. Bobby, kind of a disgruntled man due to the success of his name. That hasn't come on his own. Here to make his own name, make a name for himself. And has a huge opportunity at hand to make that possible. Bobby, as you can kind of see, has a handsome on his shirt and the 5'9", 316-pound man. I kind of agree with him. And our second debut, Antoine Jackson. He has many mentors. Been around a little bit, been around the block. Stopping by AMO, he's the Dark Prince, or the Prince of Dark Reflection. Of course, none of them really here There's no real backup. This match is just a one-on-one with the opportunity on the line. He's taking his time getting out of the ring, soaking in the moment a little bit. Not the most familiar with Antoine's work in my own right. Excited to learn more about him in this matchup.
I did not come to make amends, not here to repent for my sins. I just came here to win. I just came here to end. I just came here to fight. Show you everything you said I couldn't be. I became overnight. This for the blood, this is for the tears, this is for my pain and my plight. Two walked in, but only one of us is walking out of here tonight. I'm a survivor. Fight for my life. Coming back stronger. I will arise. I'm a survivor.
And as this match starts, well, we see some obvious key differentials between the two competitors. Bobby losing in the height department, and Antoine looking for a quick pin. Not really sure if I agree with that too much. Bobby rolling outside real quick, getting back in. Antoine not really giving him much of a chance as he just hits that powerbomb. Was not really expecting Bobby to take a move like that at his weight. Despite his size, he is 316. Absorbing that strike there, grabbing Antoine now, hitting with the brain buster. Back and forth early on here. Bobby gets a strike to the stomach, however, brings Antoine down to his knee. Getting him up for his own powerbomb and just running with him. Kicking off now is Antoine. Snapmare. I guess there's a foot stomp to the head. Put some extra flair on that one. Bobby, however, getting the knee up, getting the separation he needs. And just super tossing Antoine. Oh, but Antoine going for a quick little roll-up. Unsuccessful. Getting him up for another brainbuster by Bobby Blackwell. Ooh, backbreaker there by Bobby. Getting him up now. Another backbreaker. Of course, talking about WWX, we have a multitude of matches. As here at AMO, we will be announcing more as time goes on, as we do not have a clear contender for the triple threat match for the EWTV Championship. Could possibly end up being one of these 5 men who qualify, but Bobby getting him in with a giant jackknife type powerbomb, but Antoine able to grab him for a quick roll up. No, and another kick out by Bobby. Drop kick, no, shoves off by Bobby. Bobby follows it up with the Blackwell signature misery. And there's 1, 2, 3. And that'll do it, as Bobby Blackwell also moves on to the WWX Gauntlet match, joining the likes of Eddie J and Leon Stark in making a dominant debut. Love to see more from him in the future, and to see what this 5'9" powerhouse can do. And ladies and gentlemen, our main event of the evening is the Mountain Ichi comes to the ring. We have some unsettled business. Of course, at External Conflict, Ichi was able to pick up a win against Sniper in what was a brutal opening match. Tonight, Ichi gets his opportunity against PK King in a non-title contest, as we have Kingdom versus Devilfish Family. Once again. Opportunities like this from the Devilfish Family don't necessarily surprise me, as they have been adamant talking about how this is a family. There is not necessarily one leader, one champion that can be claimed, but they can all be one champion. His opponent here tonight, and still AMO World Champion, is PK King. PK, even though he might not like to admit it, I think was taken to parts of his limit in the match with Romero. Haven't seen a fight like that in a little while. As Romero targeting the arm over and over again, loosening but not breaking PK King. That title will be defended at WWX. Still looking for contenders for that as well. If Ichi picks up the win here tonight, he could probably put his name in that hat. Of course, there are still other men on the outskirts looking to get that opportunity. Could possibly be a multi-man match as well. With men like Midas still on the outskirts, men like Malcolm Bates still looking to get his rise back into title contention after losing to Midas. Could also have men like Chandler Finch, who haven't had a qualifying match yet, that will probably be in the near future. Other men like members of Subway, members of the Young Lions even, vying for opportunities. Starting off quick, however, PK King with the moonsault, almost missing there, able to land on his feet and hit the second one, taunting to the crowd as Ichi takes some early damage. like in the last match, we have a huge height and weight difference between the two. But PK King still able to get in some of his offense despite being the smaller man. PK is only one of 3 men to hold the title. Well, actually, no, I'm sorry, 4 men to hold the title. Out of those 4 men, he is the only cruiserweight, I do believe. He shows that he can get the job done despite size, despite weight. Dropping strikes using quick pinning methods like we just seen. Not always the most effective methods, though. Probably won't be able to rely on that too frequently. But using quick knees, dropping some to the head earlier, now just to kind of like the upper arm to the chest. Ichi taking that major combo, following up with the DDT, cannot stay on his feet through that, however. And PK King just dropping some elbows and just following it up with just kind of a scrape of the feet towards the face. Kicking his stomach now and just bodying him. I feel like this size of Ichi is often lost. What is not lost is his agility, hitting moves like that Hurricane Rana. Getting him up the first suplex. As PK King rolling out to the apron. Ichi feeling the fans here. I think a lot of people are still relatively surprised as, ooh, springboard missed there by PK King, followed up by Ichi, back and forth real quick. Irish whip. Suplexing his legs into the corner. A lot of PK's offense comes from the leg. We saw a lot of those knees earlier. As I was saying, I think oftentimes the fans love Ichi, despite his alliances with the Devilfish family. If you ask Romero, he'd say that, they deserve the praise of the audience because of their realness in some of these opportunities. I think if you ask Ichi, however, he just likes being in front of the fans, likes doing what he does. People might question why he's in the family. I think that's almost the point. Quick pin. Kick out at 1 from Ichi. PK, I think probably just a little more. Taken aback by it was only 1 count. Ichi getting behind him. I think he's about to just... Yes, and he's stomping the back of the head onto the ground in a curb stomp-like fashion. Still back and forth. Oh, but we see one of the signature moves from PK King. Going for the pin now. 1, 2, no, and a kick out. PK King hasn't made a habit of losing here in AMO Wrestling, even though it has taken him a long time, as we see King's ransom. We go 1, 2, and no, a kick out by Ichi yet again. PK King still amped himself up, however. Now looking to combo some moves together. Getting him up for another. Going for the pin yet again. 2. No, and another kick out by Ichi. Like I was saying, he hasn't made much of a habit of losing. Hasn't really fought anybody quite like Ichi He's looking for another King's Ransom, but no, that's reversed. But PK's able to grab him, put him on the ropes. Ichi fighting out of a takedown. Standing him back up. Getting behind him, looking to stomp on the back of the neck again. He does it. Now Ichi looking to capitalize. Hitting that air raid and crash onto PK King. 2, no, and a kick out by PK King. Getting PK back up. Suplexing him. Probably part of the offense we haven't seen Ichi really capitalize on is his grapples. Instead, we've seen moves like that yet again. With the Hurricane Rana and a lot of the big strikes from the mountain. Getting him back into the ring. Looking to hit the finisher. Getting him up. Oh my gosh. Going for the pin. 1, 2, no. And PK King is able to get out of it. Huge senton there again. The abdomen of PK King must be crushed. I'd hate to be his internal organs at the moment. Able to get the combo, going for a pin, 2 count, no. And able to kick out yet again is Ichi. Headbutt there following. Hyping himself up yet again as PK is in the corner. And he's just kind of laying his knee on him, putting his weight into him. Going for the pin after that. 2, no. And another headbutt by Ichi. And 3rd time's the charm. Stomp to the back of the neck. He's just knocking him down to the ground, picking him back up, and doing it again. PK King, however, able to reverse it that time, getting up for another spin cycle of sorts. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and no. That tilt-a-whirl neck breaker has just not been what it's been. Is not going to be what it takes to put Ichi down. Hitting him with that tornado hurricane. Whoa. Hitting him with that tornado kick once again. And Ichi's on the outside of the ring. PK's still in. Setting up for the suicide dive, taking Ichi into that barricade, nearly sending the man through it. Getting him up. Ichi able to throw PK back in the ring now. Going for the kick to the back. PK able to dodge and capitalize. Going up to the top rope now. That double foot stomp, looking more like just double knees than moves like that could possibly be it. But no, Ichi kicks out yet again. PK slinging him to the outside. Getting him up now. but PK able to get him back inside this time around. Oh, Ichi picking him up with the back of the elbow. That airy crash again. Dragging him to the middle of the ring. 1, 2, no. As PK King kicks out. Ichi getting back up, not wasting any time as he sets him up and hits it again, splitting PK's torso in two as he goes for the pin. 3, and Ichi is able to pick off the champ. Ichi is a force that will not rest. As we just see some of the damage he's done throughout the match. And you just gotta think that it won't be long until Ichi gets this match again, but with the title on the line. Possibly even during WWX. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for tonight. Thank you for watching.